Hill Country Community Ministries is an organization that's been a pillar of the community for really the last 30 years, and they give out food to people who are in need. It doesn't really matter what zip code you're in. There's no income discrimination. It's there for people whether they're kind of in a poverty cycle or they're just in need. You know, it's a temporary relief, and so they give out primarily food, but they also give out clothing. They connect people to other resources. So it's really just kind of a ministry hub in the community that we feel represents Christ well, connects people to Christ, and is a safe and trustworthy organization.
My name is Jen Seawright. I run the Fresh Food for All program. My official title is Rethink Hunger Program Manager. What that means is I help Hill Country Community Ministries get a lot of food, and ideally healthy food, into the hands of people in need. It's been busy. It's been a lot of fun though. We do produce distributions every week, and usually quite a few every week, because we started small with a fresh food program, and it's been really well received by the communities we serve, and we just want to get food to them.
My name is Thaisa Holloway. I'm the Executive Director here at Hill Country Community Ministries. In 2020, we ended the year serving 22,857 families. That's a lot of families. That was right out of this food pantry. What we do is we provide hope and we provide resources to allow families to feed their families. Basic needs, number one priority, right? Basic needs. But the amount of food that we give families allows them to save money and put money back into their pockets.
My name is Gene Kreider, and I'm the Director of Community Engagement. One of the biggest blessings working here at Hill Country Community Ministries is we're actually a disaster relief center. Most recently, during the winter storm that we all experienced, we were able, with volunteers in the community and local schools and our partners at Life Church and other churches in the communities, we were able to reach out to a community that was definitely in need during that storm. We reached out to families, at 35 families in their homes. We delivered food and water to them. We were also able to set up a mobile distribution site where we served over 250 families. To kind of put that in the scale, on a typical month, we served 1,500 families. That week after the storm, we served 1,000 families in just 1 week.
So one of the things that they did in partnership with us and others in the community was start to move not just the distribution of food out of their one central location, but having that distribution at other sites as well. So we hosted a site here, and folks could come here and get it. We have a large parking lot and facilities. Other churches and organizations around the community did the same. So we're really able to try to meet people where they were physically, but also give them other opportunities, different days of the week, different times, so that they could get the food and the services that they needed.
We're a pretty small facility, but we've managed to move more than 1 million pounds each year for the past couple of years, getting them into the pantries of people in need. But we're running out of space. We use every single inch of this property that we can, whether it's parking, our growing community garden, or storing and distributing produce and canned goods. But we're out of space. So if I could ask for one thing today, it would be a couple acres of land and a couple really nice buildings.
Our rents have more than doubled. Our population has more than doubled in the areas that we serve, and yet our income has not more than doubled. If we were to get bigger, if we had to have more space, what do we want to offer people? What do our people need, right? Do they need, well, we definitely need more place to, distribute food, but do they need, a place to come and get life skill trainings, job skill trainings? What if we had the opportunity to do 20 community gardens, like 20 raised beds? Right now we have 4, now we have 2 more kind of up and coming. But what if we were able to do more? What would that do? Not only provide food opportunities, right, to grow our own food, to teach people to grow their own food, and then also another place for families to come and serve together. So I love to create opportunities where families can come, parents and their children to come and serve. But, what other things does the community want? What do they need?
A dream of mine or a goal of mine would be more of a one-stop shop. If you're in need and you come to Hill Country Community Ministries, we're not sending you somewhere else. We're able to help you encompassing of so many different services. That is one of the goals I have, and that's one of the directions I would love to see us go. The only stress I have is I want to help more people. It's just been one of the most wonderful things that I've been able to do in my life, and I'm just so happy to be a part of something bigger.
Hill Country Community Ministries has been such a blessing to not only Life Church and our partnership, but also the community. They continue to ask that question of what is needed in our community, what's lacking, how can we help, and then they do a great job of getting Life Church involved. The problems in our community are our community's problem, and we're just lucky enough to have leadership here at Life Church and at HCCM that are asking those hard questions and then trying to figure something out to do about it and to solve those basic needs to help people get back on their feet. So it's a huge blessing. It's a huge blessing for our community. It's a huge blessing for everyone that's volunteers and anyone that's a part of the organization.
I think now they are a stronger organization than they've ever been. I think that they have a really amazing board. I think that they have an amazing executive director. And I think that they have an amazing vision for what they can be and a sense for where God's calling them to, which is, I think, going to be a huge asset to the community.